All right, welcome back, fourth grade readers and writers. I'm Mrs. Ewing, and we're at ELA School, Away From School. All right, so yesterday we dove into that public service announcement, and you found out what you're going to be working on this week. So today we're going to do some more work in the example public service announcement to get you ready to write your own. All right, so we're on week 10, day lesson 45. Let's go ahead and look at our guiding questions. What can we learn from the process of ratifying the 19th Amendment? How can stories inspire us to take action to contribute to a better world? And how and why can we encourage and support others to contribute to a better world? And remember, that's really what we're doing today with that public service announcement, is we're inspiring others to take action to help make the world a better place. All right, so materials you're going to need. You'll need the example PSA that we looked at yesterday. You'll need your lesson 45, your lesson 45 note catcher, along with your pencil. All right, I'm gonna pause this video, or you pause this video, get your materials, and I'll meet you back here. All right, great. Now that you have materials, you're ready. All right, our learning target says, I can find the key points of an example PSA in order to help plan my own. All right, so let's look at that. We're gonna look at that PSA again, and we're gonna find the key points that the author gives, and this is gonna help us think about our own PSA we're going to write. All right, so let's get started. After reading our example PSA, you probably have noticed some qualities of a PSA. So just a reminder, the PSA should be a high quality product so people can trust it. In it, you're going to describe an issue. Like yesterday, we read about hunger, right? You're going to describe the impact of this issue. How is it affecting people? And then you're going to suggest some possible solutions or actions people can take. And remember, we saw that yesterday, in which they gave you some ideas of how you can help fight hunger. And then be engaging so that people remember the information and want to take action. And the last thing in the PSA is be no more than 2 minutes long when read aloud. All right, so now that we know those things, are just a reminder of what a PSA holds, with the family member, reread the example PSA, and I want you to think about what are the key points the PSA is making and how does it support the author's opinion about the issue. All right, so what are those key points? All right, pause this video and reread the example PSA now. All right, great. Now that we've read that PSA, let's do some thinking. Now remember, key points are the important ideas an author makes. So elaboration is the detail the author gives to support those key points. All right, so you have the key points. It's the important ideas an author makes, right, that really supports that opinion. And then you have the elaboration. And that's the detail the author gives to actually support those key points. All right, so think about the following. What is the issue? What is the author's opinion? What are the key points the author makes to support their opinion? And how does the author elaborate on those points? All right, go ahead, pause this video, do some thinking now. All right, great, so let's do some talking. With your family member, a caregiver, or a friend, talk about the following questions. All right, go ahead and talk about this first one. And we talked about this yesterday, so you can always refer back to your note catcher from yesterday. But what is the issue? Pause this video, talk about it now. All right, good. Now that we know the issue, remember it's hunger, right? What is the author's opinion? All right, pause this video, do some talking now. Great. All right, what are the key points the author makes to support their opinion? What are those key points? Pause this video, talk about it now. All right, how does the author elaborate on those key points? Remember, elaboration is what the author does to help explain those key points, right? All right, pause this video, talk about it now. All right, great. So we definitely know the author's opinion is that you should go out and help fight hunger, right? So I really want you to think about that when you're looking for these key points. All right, so on this note catcher, you're going to record the key points that the author makes and how they elaborate on those points. So if you look here to this note catcher, on this side is where you're going to capture those key points, And on the other side is where you're going to capture the elaboration. So how does how does this point show the importance of kids taking action to make a difference? Right, so on one side, you have your key points. On the other side, how does this point show the importance of kids taking action to make a difference? All right, pause this video, do your writing now. Great, just one of the key points I want to say, if you notice this part says, you might wonder, can I really make a difference? I'm just a kid, but there's lots kids can do to make a difference. One thing you can do is build awareness about hunger in our community, right? So right there it gives you some key points and then goes on to give us some elaboration, right? So how the author, how does he show the importance of that point of kids actually taking action? All right, great, super proud of you. Before we go, I want to remind you of our learning target. I can find key points of an example PSA in order to help plan my own. So we really did that. We dug in deep. We found some key points in that PSA along with some elaboration that helps support those points. All right, so tell a family member, a caregiver, or a friend about your project and that you'll be sharing your progress and asking for their feedback on your work this week. And then after that, complete your assignment. After you complete your assignment, remember to read a book with a family member, a caregiver, or a friend for at least 20 minutes. All right, great job today, virtual high fives, and I will see you tomorrow.